Yo, this is Nick D.
I'm Brie K, and this is Kasari.
You already know what it is, man. It's William Cater.
Yo, this is DJ Lost and Found from the Missing Link podcast.
Hey, what up? It's Miss Hero from Pew Army.
This is Stephen the Levite.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy YP, a.k.a. Young Paul. You know what I mean? Representing the East Coast, New York, Jersey, stand up.
And you're tuned into the That's Not
Christian Podcast. Woo!
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back. 2 days a week. 2 days a week back. It's your boy Switch. I'm here with Jimmy. I'm here with Jay. No Ant today. Kind of fumbled there, but what up, fellas?
It's all right. We'll have the editor clean it up.
There's no edit.
Nah, no edit here, bro.
Yeah. No more.
What's good, bro?
Joint sounded a little choppy to me.
This joint sound, a little choppy.
Sound choppy.
Like choppy.
The audio sound choppy.
I was actually thinking the same thing while I'm listening. I'm like, I wonder if it's my internet. But now that you guys mention it, maybe it's just StreamYard or something.
Just StreamYard? Yo, I saw your man.
It could be.
I saw your man. Think Media did an ad for StreamYard, man. Yo, StreamYard, holla at us, man. What's poppin'?
Yeah, word. Man? Hey, listen, if you want to use our software, well, it's not our software, the software we use, hit the link in the description.
Facts, yo.
Yeah.
It'll definitely help. Yo, so what's good, man? What's man? It feels like Monday for me, but I know Monday y'all had a podcast.
Yeah, we had Bats.
Yo,
that was a refreshing podcast.
It was a cool one because I got to learn a lot about bats.
Facts.
His mind is like on another level. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely mature for, you know, the young man he is. I think he's a lot more mature than I was at that age. You know?
Right.
But man, yo, and it was cool to be missed. I saw Jay was struggling with the outro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah.
It's always good to be appreciated. Yo, funny thing I forgot to mention on the podcast, man. So y'all really love me because y'all posted me for my birthday. My wife didn't post me for my birthday, yo.
Oh, nah, bro.
Yo,
have that talk.
We need to have that talk, huh? We need to have that talk.
Yo,
like right now,
that,
just
bro?
Get out of here and go do it. Handle that.
Okay, well, is your wife active like on social media like that?
Nah, she's not. She's focusing on other things.
Like she forgets her password kind of stuff. Like
oh yeah, for sure,
okay,
for sure. Oh yeah, she the type.
So that's different.
All right, you can forgive her.
No, I do. I'm not. I'm just. It's just because I wanted to bring it up in the podcast. We talked about it. Like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
But I wanted to bring it up because we talked about it and whatnot. So yeah. But anyway, going back to Monday's episode, man. It was real refreshing, man.
Yeah. What did you think? Like watching it? I'm sure you didn't catch everything, but just being able to kind of tune in and see bats and all that.
Yeah, it was cool, man. His setup was nice. You know what I mean? And he was just like broadcasting from his living room. You know what I mean? Like you can see the couch and the lights and everything. Like my man knows,
Yeah.
That lens is nice.
You got your cam, bro.
Did he say?
He got my cam, but he doesn't have I don't have that same lens.
Yeah.
So
it shows that lenses make a difference.
Did he say what
lenses and 3M? I think
he mentioned it. He said it was like $250.
You're like, nah, I'm good, dog.
It's a popular one. Because I know I think you've even mentioned it to me, Jimmy, to get that
Me?
lens. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know which one you're talking about, but did I say I have it?
No. You just mentioned that it would be
Okay.
good with this camera. Yeah.
All right.
I think he said 3M, right? Something like that.
Nah.
That's that mask manufacturer /
Yeah,
stickers /
that's the,
No, that's what
they make everything.
3M.
yeah, they
something.
do. Actually, they do make everything. You're right.
Yeah, they make
You're right. I was about
everything.
to say, nah, they don't make lenses, but they make a whole lot of stuff that you.
Yo, it's so funny. I mean, this is not even on the docket, but I found out that they make the wraps for cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was like, when I get a Tesla, I want to wrap it. And then I was like looking at YouTube videos and all that, and all these companies, they all use 3M. It's all 3M. Wow. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. What's more crazy is this dude's already naming it and claiming it right now. Like, when I get the Tesla, I'm going to wrap it.
Right.
Come on, bro. This guy.
I think it's because he's already planning a trip to Lakewood Church.
Oh, yeah. I got a.
And he got a plumber.
I got a wall inspection.
He got a whole plumber outfit.
So that Tesla, man, is that like a goal like in 2022, 2023, or is it when it comes?
It would be cool for 2022, but I'm more focused in getting a home.
Let's go.
And then we can get the Tesla. Cuz I wish I could get both, but I don't really know what to expect, and
it makes sense.
They say you get into a home, you don't know, if the water heater is gonna, be messed up or anything, or any pipes. Obviously I don't want that to happen, but just in case.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
I ain't trying to have those crazy payments.
But also, if you had a house, and then you get the solar panels and you could charge your Tesla for free.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to get the solar stuff, but they're actually struggling with the production for that. So.
With the battery, with the solar,
solar
chargers?
roof, solar roof. So, it's gonna be a while to get, I guess mass market.
And you had mentioned something to me at the job, like, you had told me that, was it J.P. Morgan or was it someone that was saying that next year they're not doing any kind of investments?
Oh, Morgan Stanley.
Morgan Stanley. Okay. Yeah. So they said they're not investing anything. It's supposed to be a rough year.
They said, it's going to be a rough year. And they don't expect them to do a whole lot of new investments or investment like heavy, because they do expect a little bit of a market pullback. So, but it's all
a Biden economy, huh?
Let's go, Brandon.
Well, I think it's also because everything was so hyped up, right? Everything is like,
everything now is hyped up. Even today, bro, like
everything surged so past like what we normally see. So we expect it to come back down eventually, right?
I think that's because of the cash infusion under the last two presidencies.
That's
all those stimulus packages. So people had extra money. They're like, "Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in." X, Y, and Z, whatever it is, whether it's crypto or whether it's the stock market.
Yeah.
So all right.
We're gonna see. There's gonna be a correction in all markets. Watch.
Yeah. I mean, we were bleeding pretty bad this past couple weeks, but that was because today the Federal Reserve was supposed to talk to find out when they're gonna stop the whole printing money type of thing.
Aren't they? They're adjusting the rates, right, on Monday or something?
No, so rates are going to stay the same. Speculation is for March. They're going to start.
Oh, March. Okay.
Yeah. So that's from the speech today.
What else today?
Yeah, it was today. So the market has been red, like real bad, like real bad. And then all of a sudden, Papa Powell starts talking. Yo, that joint went from red to green real quick.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but let's see how long it could sustain,
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's wild, man.
It is.
So I'm gonna start investing in buying some chickens and starting my garden.
Hey, do you have a backyard?
I do not. I live in a townhouse.
Oh, okay.
I live in a townhouse, so
You gotta
we gonna
get
have to figure
your.
something out.
You gotta build something then.
Yeah, I'm gonna build it. I should build it on the roof, huh? Maybe start
You have access?
like Mike Tyson did with the birds, with the pigeons.
What did he do with the pigeons?
Like he had his own coop, you know what I mean? And he trained them, and they would like
Oh,
fly and come back and all that. You know what I mean? And,
so your roof is like flat, like you can chill up there.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that.
You know,
Is
and I
the
can
HOA gonna
like,
give you a problem?
I am the HOA.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, the horror stories that these dudes, him and Jimmy and Ant, have told me about like HOAs. Like every time I look at a house and it says HOA, I'm like, yo, forget it. I don't care how nice it is. Like I don't want to deal with that.
Like it's cool. Like let's say if it's an investment property for you, right? Like let's say you're thinking about like renting it out. I think that a HOA is good because they make sure that your investment is safe, right? For the most part. Like
Sure.
you can't paint it the outside of your house, green, and
Yeah.
you can't have like a funky colored door. But that's cool because they want to make sure that the property value is there, right? That your investment is safe. But for somebody like me who wants to have chickens and maybe one or two goats or something like that, like or a garden, like that's not like I want to farm, bro. I want to live out and you know what I mean, like
Yo,
off grid. I want to live off grid. That's like my dream.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
man,
But like build a house out of shipping containers and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
I'm just if you want to do that, HOA ain't for you, man. It's not for you.
Right.
You can't do none of that. You're not gonna be doing none of that because they're gonna shut you down. They're gonna fine you, and all that.
Yeah, I think
Even like right now, it's the holidays, right? Like
don't tell me you can't hang up Christmas lights.
There's certain days that you can hang, like you can't hang your Christmas lights before, and you can't keep them up like after certain dates.
Oh my goodness.
They start finding you. It's just
crazy. Nah, chill. Yeah. How much is your HOA?
Too much.
That joint is like the government, bro.
Actually, mine isn't too much in comparison to like some of the other properties in the neighborhood. And keep in mind, I still live in the hood. But mine isn't as expensive as other HOAs.
You heard? That joint is like the government, bro.
It is. Taxation.
Basically, you gotta do what they tell you to do.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Like these vax mandates.
Oh, okay. That's what
Here we go.
I'm the one, right? This dude just going in on the mandate.
Yo, is that at work? He got reprimanded.
Oh, word? What happened?
Who?
You.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
What happens is, we haven't been wearing our mask inside the building
because nobody's inside, right? Y'all?
Nah. People are there, but there's no mask mandate to wear.
It's encouraged. It's encouraged.
It's only encouraged.
Yeah.
I'm walking through the lobby. People go, hey, you gotta wear your mask. Where's your mask? They're like, wear your mask. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, the lobby security. So on Monday, I didn't notice, was it the mayor or the governor of New York?
Lovely
the mayor said you have to wear your mask if you're indoors.
Mm-hmm.
And this mandate is for what, 2 weeks only?
Well, I said 2 weeks only because he's only in power until the end of the year because we have a new mayor and he starts January. And he said all that stuff is out the window.
The new mayor?
Yeah.
That's dumb then. Like, why even enforce it?
It is what it
is. They just implemented mask mandates for indoors here in Cali too. In LA, it's been like it hasn't stopped. There's been but for all of Cali, they just implemented them all over again. I guess because of the holidays. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you know how
Well, like the city, you get
have
that. In
folks
the
like
state,
spreading viruses.
like the city, you get that. In the state,
Spreading viruses.
like the rest of the state, same way. Like city, you get those mandates. But once you hit like where I'm at and stuff like that, nobody got no mask and none of that.
Right. Nobody cares, man.
Yeah,
Chilling, baby.
Word.
We chilling, baby.
I heard
But-
your schools are requiring the jab, right?
The Fauci ouchie.
Yeah.
No, they haven't required. Not that I know of, but they are requiring for kids to show vax proof if you're in the city, if you go to the movies or anything that's indoors. So the kids have to show their cards,
Yeah.
which we didn't have before. That
So
was
the
just
kid,
implemented.
wait. What do you mean? Kids.
So
kids
so
got to
the kid-
show that
they're vaccinated.
So
in
5
order to
through
that's what
11.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what. So the school is requiring it, or just everybody is requiring that kids show?
schools aren't requiring it yet.
Oh, okay.
Just
But-
entertainment, like you know what I'm saying. You go to
Movies,
eat in a restaurant or public places. So.
But you still had an option to like show a negative test, though, right?
No.
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 Mm-mm.
So I can't go to a movie theater if I don't have a negative test. I have to have the jab.
Yep.
You gotta have the jab.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
cold,
boy.
bro.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta get that jab.
Yo, so they had a victory here in Los Angeles. The parents were fighting against the school board because the school board was mandating the jab. And so
Are your kids part of that school board or no?
just one, my youngest.
One child. Okay.
Yeah, my youngest.
Okay.
So she was pretty much gonna get kicked out of her school come January, right? When everybody comes back from Christmas vacation or the holiday break. She was gonna get kicked out of school and she was gonna be forced to do online school. But she's in a special program, right, for highly gifted students. And this online school doesn't have those type of classes. So basically she would be put with like everybody else who wasn't highly gifted, right, which would affect her education. And so a lot of parents were put in this position, and all the kids that don't have the jab, they can't participate in extracurricular activities. We're talking like sports, cheerleading, just all kinds of stuff, right? And even stuff that isn't even like sports, right? Like they have extracurricular activities, like let's say speech or something like that, right? Where they're doing it all online, right? So kind of like how we're doing the podcast, that's how they're doing speech, but kids are required to have the jab for that, right? So you can't participate in that. So all of the kids, we're talking, I think it was like 30,000, 33,000, something like that. It's like a crazy number of kids who haven't gotten the jab. We're going to be forced to, they're going to get kicked out of school and forced to do online. Well, yesterday there was a school board hearing, and mad parents showed up, and they were like protesting, and the school board decided not to enforce it, and they're going to push it back to the fall. So kids don't have to be vaccinated to attend school until next year. I mean, it's a victory because they're pushing it back to the fall.
Yeah.
But it's not.
You don't hear that. You don't hear that type of victory.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
Like tight.
Exactly. But it's because concerned parents were involved and they protested. You know what I mean? A lot of people were just like, they felt like they had no options, and they just did it. And thank God that these parents stood up and they voiced their opinions and spoke up about it.
Cool.
But
so no mandates for schools then.
Right now. Right now in Los Angeles. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that point, but it looks like it's around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it looks like that's the next step. Maybe next marking period, right? Or next semester, right? In the fall. It looks like that will be
Well, you also have to consider though, Switch, like for New York, we have a new mayor, and obviously politicians say a lot of things, but he's been very adamant and saying that he doesn't think mandates work, And
Really?
obviously he wants to get rid of it.
What's his dude's
But
name?
oh man, Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. He's a Democrat or Republican?
He's a
Democrat.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're
He's
Democratic.
the first African American.
Don't
Mayor, I
sound
believe.
like no Democrat I ever heard of.
Yeah, but that's what I say. A lot of them, you know, they say something, but then obviously everything changes. You know, once they're in office. So,
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, he's not like Senator Karen, you know?
Who's Senator Karen?
Oh, you didn't hear about Elon?
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Elizabeth Warren.
Warren. Yes, from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Elon called her a Karen.
Yeah. The thing.
Well, she came at him first, though.
Yo, your man is
Yeah.
savage. Well, what happened? What happened? So what happened? What did she say? What did she say about him or to him or whatever? Like,
So she you know, if you listen to Elizabeth talk, you know that she hates rich people, right? Even though
that's
she's probably a millionaire herself.
Pocahontas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She lied on her college application and said that she was
This
Native
is Native
American,
American. Yeah.
so she could get grants, right?
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. So Elon Musk gets named Times Person of the Year, right? The Time magazine. And she tweets out and says, let's change the rigged tax code so the person of the year will actually pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else. She said that on Twitter.
She said that?
Yeah. Now, what she doesn't, I'm sure she does know. But what's stupid of her comment is that Elon went on Twitter weeks before and said, as a poll, should he sell 10% of his entire Tesla shares?
Right.
Right. And that dude has been selling because Tesla stock is down. Right. So some statistics here. He has sold as of now. I think yesterday was the last time he sold. Right. $12.7 billion.
Wow.
And he's still not done. That's only 70%.
But why is he selling it?
Because he did that Twitter poll. But here's I guess the mind of Elon, right? He's very purposeful in what he does and what he tweets, right? Because even in the interview that Time did with him on the whole taxes thing, he was saying government just wants to control your money and all this other stuff. So I think that the fact that he sold 12 billion so far, he's gonna come back and say, what did you guys do with that money?
Right,
because that's a lot of money
from that. Yeah.
The tax on that is insane. So he's gonna be the one that pays the most taxes out of everybody in the United States.
Yeah.
So yo, son,
was that to prove a point then? To prove that he's gonna pay taxes?
I think so. Because that's the whole deal. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she's like tax the rich. She wears a dress to a fancy ball that says tax the rich. And Elon was like, all right.
And that dress wasn't cheap either.
It was like 6 figures, no?
Something like that.
6 figures.
Bro, that's the whole point of the gala.
Yeah.
You wear this expensive designer stuff.
Yo, son, I'm on this website right now, financialsamurai.com.
Whose
and
website?
They're saying that,
Whose website?
It's called financialsamurai.com.
Oh, I heard his website. I was like,
no. And they're saying Elizabeth Warren herself is part of the top 1% wealthiest people in America. Her net worth is $12 million.
See what I'm saying?
Since the S&P 500 grew 30% in 2019 and 16% in 2020. So she actually got richer during the pandemic.
So she's saying tax the rich because she feels like these guys take advantage of whatever loopholes are there. Is that why she's saying that?
She might
she
be
thinks
saying,
that they don't pay taxes. That's what she says.
but
Yeah, I shouldn't pay taxes neither.
you shouldn't.
Meanwhile, they're the
No,
ones
I
that wrote.
agree. I agree.
They're the
But the
ones that
thing
write
is
everything.
they're not accountable because Elon also told them, like, you know what I mean? Because I think people were saying like feed the poor, right? Or something like that. He's like, I'll sell my stock, right? If
Oh
you can
yeah,
tell me,
World,
like, where you,
Hunger Organization. Yep.
right. If y'all tell me where you spend all your money, like, if you want to tax the rich, like, all right, tax the rich, but first, where is all the money that you're taxing people? Like, where is it all going? Because we talking mad money, bro, that people are taxed, and you know, a lot of it is going to wars, a lot of it is going as aid to countries, you know what I'm saying, in the Middle East, people who hate us, you know, as a country. You know, I think that a lot of these government people need to be accountable for, you know, how they spend and how they vote too, right? Because a lot of these bills that get passed, it's like so much pork, so much money gets wasted. You know? Before we start taxing the rich, I think that there needs to be some transparency and accountability. So she told them that he should be taxed. And so what was his response? Why did he call her a Karen?
Because he just feels that she just wants to control money. So in the Time interview, which I'm gonna pull up right now, right?
All right.
So he explains a little bit more of what it says. So let me know if you guys.
Oh, you got it all queued up and everything too. I like this.
Come on, son.
So this year, Elon Musk became the world's richest man ever. So we asked him about another pressing global problem, and that is income and wealth inequality.
When it's time to pay taxes, new reporting from ProPublica says the nation's top 25 richest people pay little to nothing at all, including Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, and Elon.
I ain't even mad at them, bro.
One of the main criticisms of him is just that he's so rich. Should any human being be worth $300 billion?
You know, a lot of the push for higher government involvement and expropriation of assets by the government is really pushed by a bunch of politicians who are actually saying that resources shouldn't be in control of people, of private individuals. They should be in control of the government. They're basically saying they want control of the assets. I mean, I think in terms of things that people should perhaps get upset about is, like, I think getting upset about excess consumption is a thing to get upset about. But it, you know, if somebody's just wasting money on personal luxuries in a crazy way, you know, I'm not Warren Buffett's biggest fan, frankly, but you know, he sits there and he reads all these annual reports, which are super boring. Does anybody want that job? I think most people do not. I don't want that job. But like, he's not like engaged in like insane conspicuous consumption. So you have to say, like, okay, sure, he's got a high net worth, but he's doing a useful job for the economy, you know, and he's very skilled at it and should probably keep doing it.
Yo, I like those mobile homes in the back. Yo, what's up, LNF? Yo, Ant is, I mean, we put him on timeout for a little bit, you know. Now, if you notice, he hasn't been on Wednesdays because he has some family commitments. That's why he was on Monday. But he'll be back once we get, you know, schedule situated. He'll be back. You definitely can catch him on Mondays if you're tuning in to see Ant. Oh, all of Ant's fans.
And Elon says it's all about control and
absolutely
all this money and stuff, and for what, that they're gonna misspend it and misuse it, you know.
Absolutely. So I agree. I mean, how was her net worth $12 million and she talking about tax the rich? Right? And she talking about like people, you know what I mean? Like, bro,
at that point, it just seems like greed, no?
Right. Right.
You know,
why don't you come off that 12 mil, son?
Right. Yeah. And the same thing goes for Bernie Sanders, right? He's a millionaire too.
Yeah.
Yo, that comment was hilarious though. He's like, sometimes I forget you're still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
This dude is savage, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, are they gonna ban Elon one day? No,
they can't.
They can't.
We can't. That dude is uncancelable. He's like Dave Chappelle.
I'm just saying, he be saying stuff. He just said something about the vax mandates. He made a comment about that as well.
Oh yeah, I actually have that video pulled up too.
Oh,
let's go. Yo, listen, it's Elon, man. Time person of the year.
Bro, I've never seen you talk so much on an episode.
Right?
Wow.
Yo, son, you take all 134 episodes and you chop up every word. Yeah, you combine them all. You chop up every word that he said, and it doesn't amount to the amount of talking he's done on this episode. Right?
Wow. Wow.
That's a fact.
Wow, you guys played around. Yeah, so that's the interviewer actually asked him about, what he thinks about vaccines and all of that. I think this is where Jimmy's not going to agree too much, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, let's cue this up. And here we go.
Are you vaccinated? If I
Yes.
may ask.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very pro-vaccination. Yeah. I believe the science is unequivocal.
Yeah.
I treat it to that effect. But by the same token, I am against forcing people to be vaccinated. I think this is just not something we should do in America. I think we should encourage people to be vaccinated, strongly try to convince them to be vaccinated, but not force them to be vaccinated, or for example, force them to get vaccinated or get fired.
There you go.
I don't think Jimmy would disagree with that.
No, well, what you mean? Why not? He doesn't think people should be vaccinated.
Nah, I don't think Jimmy.
Not forced. I mean, we all agree forced vaccination is not the way.
Right. But I think Jimmy feels like people should have a choice, but they should research what they want to do. Right?
Well, that's what Elon's saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So I don't think
but Elon is saying we should encourage people to be vaxxed.
Well, I think, yeah, sure, you should. I think that if something is good for you, you should be able to communicate that, right? And present a strong argument for why someone should do it, right?
Right.
And
but there doesn't seem to be that for all these vax.
Oh no, not at all, not at all.
Yeah. Even though his words were, the science is unequivocally there.
Yeah, that's the part I disagree with, but I don't know what's.
But I think Jimmy, if they didn't force people and they were just like, hey, you can take it and you can still go to work, or if you don't want to take it, that's fine.
Then cool, yeah,
he'll be like,
I agree there too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like they're doing in other states, right?
Correct.
Because it's just California and New York that's taking that stance. Like nobody else is taking that stance, and everybody else is cool.
Yeah, true. So,
well, other countries have been harsh too, though.
Much harsher than the U.S. Yes.
Have you seen Australia,
Germany? Crazy.
Yep.
Was France. Australia the one that if you're not even jabbed up, you can't even come outside?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Yeah, they put people in camps and everything else, son.
Yeah, or I think they just announced, I believe it was Australia, that if you wasn't vaxxed, you couldn't even go to the supermarket and buy anything.
That's crazy.
Well, your man said that too. Remember, your man from we had him on the show. Dang, why am I drawing David?
Livick.
Yeah.
Oh, Livick.
He's from New Zealand.
Yeah,
well, they're close.
Yeah, they're not the same country, they're different countries. But I'm saying it's like they couldn't do it. He said that there was lockdowns.
Yeah, they had them strict lockdowns.
Yeah,
and then they got one case and it was ready to lock down again, right?
Again,
yeah.
Did they lock down? They probably did, right? That's crazy.
Like, look. At the peak, right, of this joint in LA, at the county hospital here in LA, the census was 200 people in the ICU, right? Because they got different ICUs in LA County hospital, right? It's one hospital, they got different ICUs. 200 people, right? That was the census with that tested positive. today, right now, is less than 20.
Wow.
But they're making a big deal out of it.
But they're making it like we still locked down. You still need a jab to eat inside a restaurant. You know what I mean? If you don't have a jab, then you got to eat outside the restaurant in the cold. You know what I mean? With the homeless and everything else. You know.
And how long are they going to continue like this? Right? Because it's like, what if this joint is going to be like this for another 2 years?
As long as we allow it, bro, that's how long it's gonna continue.
Another 2-3 years of just different mutations and
until we get fed up, you know.
Yeah.
Until
because it's like
it's like
how at what point do you just be like, all right, I mean, we just got to get back to life, and if you want to give precautions or whatever, that's cool, but.
They're saying you need a joint, you need a jab for the Delta, you need a jab for the Omicron. You know what I mean? Like, how many jabs is that, bro?
A lot.
So like every 2 months we're gonna need a jab. Every time one of these joints comes out. Facts, LNF.
LNF says, "Welcome to the Hunger Games."
That's true. Yeah, man.
But hey, this is where we at.
But Elon's pretty straight shooter, bro.
Yeah. And he got a lot of flack too early on, because they allow Detroit to open up like the auto factories.
Mm-hmm.
But then California told him he couldn't open Tesla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why he moved, right?
Yeah. And then he was like, "What the heck? Well, how is that? Why us? Like, we're following all the protocol. Everybody got the mask, blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. Like, why are you not letting us open?" So then he just got fed up. He's like, "I need to go and take Tesla
I'm out, bro."
Else. Yeah. I mean, technically, he's not out because obviously the factory's still there, but they're not. That's not the headquarters, right?
Right.
That's all. So,
which is a good move, you know. It's still a good move because since the headquarters isn't there, now he can
California loses the corporate tax.
Yeah, exactly.
On there, so
exactly. I'll show you.
And it's crazy that he actually helped with the whole ventilator systems and all that. Like they were using Tesla screens.
That's right.
The engineers created like all this other stuff, and he started shipping them to like different hospitals or whatever, and he still got flack for that.
Yeah, that was a cool thing that Biden did, you know.
What did he do?
To work with Elon. Oh wait.
Oh, it
wasn't Biden.
Let's go, Brandon.
I forgot.
Yeah. And then now you have President Biden, who doesn't even acknowledge Tesla in his Build Back Better agenda.
Really?
Yeah, he only mentions GM, Ford, and who's the other? Yeah, it's just GM and Ford in the U.S. Yeah, wow. He said GM was the one that started this whole electric revolution.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing is that
GM had an electric car, right?
They did, but it was whack.
But is he right by saying that they started it?
Not really, because Elon started it first with the Roadster.
Roadster was the first electric car?
That was 100% electric.
There was a car before that was an electric car.
Who? What was it?
I'll tell you right now. General Motors, the EV1 in the mid 90s.
And what happened to that?
They killed it.
Yeah.
There's like a whole documentary on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Because they suck. No, I haven't. I should though.
That sounds interesting.
Nah, check it out. Check it out. So it was
because then you can say Nissan also, because Nissan came out with their Leaf. That was like
in the 90s.
20. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
GM was the first. That GM is on the Soldier Boy.
Nah, GM ain't creating.
So what they had, like a hybrid joint, or it was fully electric?
No, it was electric.
Was it with a battery and everything?
Fully electric, son.
Wow.
Well, Tesla was the one that brought it to market, and
Tesla made it popular.
And
they had him out in the street. You know what they did? They recalled all them joints and they picked them up and everything. Like they were like, "Nah."
Oh, because they were catching on fire.
No.
Oh, so what was that?
Tesla. That's Tesla. Tesla was catching on fire. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. That's been in.
You know what Tesla did? They made it a hot line.
Yeah,
they made it a hot song.
That's facts. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. That's facts. That's facts.
Y'all made it a hot line. They made it a hot. I mean, Tesla was like it was innovative, right? It was like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like
now you see them joints
innovative.
everywhere. I see them joints everywhere now. Everybody got a freaking Tesla.
Good. How many GM products you see that are electric? Yeah,
I wouldn't even know.
Exactly. None.
Because Tesla stands out so much. Where it's like, I want to see some Lucid joints in the streets though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while.
Those look fly.
What's up with Lucid, man? Like they're making. You had mentioned
they just started deliveries,
but weren't they promising like a certain amount of cars this year?
Yeah, promise and delivery is totally different. Listen, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, said the hardest part of building an electric car is building the electric car.
Bars.
He says it's very difficult, especially to mass produce.
The hardest part about podcasting is podcasting.
Bars.
I guess there's so much.
Is hard.
I guess there's so much. It's like so much things in a car like that.
Intricacies. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah.
So how you say that?
Intricacy.
Intricacies.
Yeah.
My man's struggling over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it probably takes a while. How long does it take to make one of them joints?
To make a Tesla?
Yeah.
Look, this is the joint right here.
Like just one Tesla.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, now it'll probably take a couple hours because they make a few a day.
90s.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh,
what am I looking at? Where's the car?
That's the ad. I don't know.
The ad is kind of fire though.
This is from the 90s, bro.
This joint is like a Matilda style.
That's the car though. Watch. Oh, they came to greet the car, son.
Oh wow.
Look.
Yo, how is that lamp still on though?
Hey, chill.
That one too.
Just enjoy the commercial, man.
Oh, you got that
Electric,
joint is
bro.
pulling up. Oh, yo, that joint is kind of fire for back in the days.
Yo, you disgusting.
Look at that. The EV1. Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to Google this real quick. I want to see what this was about.
yo, those are the originators, pa. Fall back, bro.
Right, see? So your man wasn't lying, man.
He wasn't. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. And that was in the 90s.
In the 90s, bro. Soldier Boy status. I told you, man.
Ugh.
That's insane that they
Wow, they did it from
with
96 to 99.
Stop playing.
Wow.
Oh wow, Wikipedia says it was the first ever mass-produced electric
I'm telling you, son.
vehicle.
So you think that that's what inspired your boy Elon?
Had to.
Maybe.
How did Elon get it? How did Elon get into? Because you would know, right, Jay? How did Elon get into the whole EV stuff? Like,
So Elon was
He had
founder
PayPal.
of PayPal.
okay,
I
And
thought there
then
was a
he
couple
sold-
of cats who were founders of PayPal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was one of the founders.
Okay.
So then PayPal, I think it was called something else, if I'm not mistaken, and then it got bought by then the company that is PayPal, and then obviously PayPal got bought by eBay. So he decides, the money that he gets from that, he wanted to build two companies or three companies. One was Tesla, which is to build an electric vehicle to compete with gas because he knew that climate change and all this other stuff was going to be a problem. And then the second one was to reach Mars, which is why he has SpaceX. And then the third one was the neurological company, which plans to put chips in people's heads that are disabled or have any type of
the mark of the beast joint,
the disability. Yeah, but the thing is that right now he only wants to do that for people who have disabilities, right? Mark of the beast is gonna be everybody. You can't buy, you can't sell, like the Fauci ouchie.
Oh. Oh man.
So that's.
And then he said he's gonna have that out by next year, right? The whole chip thing?
But I mean that's been around. He's been working on that company forever. So
I saw something where he was saying like it don't really take a scientist like that to do what he does.
But what if they mandate that joint? Y'all gonna get it?
The chip?
Nah, I'm good.
That joint in your brain, right? That's what you're talking
why?
about?
But why would they mandate it?
Why are they mandating this jab?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, in the name of health, right?
Health reasons.
Yeah, but like I said, Elon just wants it. Like, if you're disabled, like you're handicapped, like he wants his little chip thing will fix the neurons in your head, in your brain that connects to your legs, and then you'll be able to walk again. So
allegedly.
Well, I mean, they've been testing it on monkeys.
Right.
Wow.
So
this dude's making miracles out here.
That's right.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Good.
And I don't know if that's
take
gonna
your
be
money out of. So is his companies all like Tesla is just one overhead, like as far as stocks and stuff, or
that's the only public company of his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
SpaceX is still
it's private.
That's different than I think what is it? Is it something with a G?
Virgin Galactic?
Yeah, that's a different company, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're trying to do the same thing, right?
They're trying to do like space tourism.
Space tourism.
Yeah. Elon wants to build colonies on Mars. I don't know why you're laughing. That's what it is.
I'm good, bro. I'll stay right here.
You ain't trying to go to Mars? You ain't trying to go to the moon?
I don't have a jab. I can't go. I can't go, bro.
You ain't got the
I don't have a chip in my brain. I
chip
can't
in
go.
your brain. Yeah.
Wow.
I can't go.
Yeah. So yeah, Elon Musk, Time Person of the Year.
He's like Elon Musk is like
he's like all them dudes.
Steph Curry of business. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
he's like them dudes in the movies.
The Tony Starks.
That just see the future, yeah, like a Tony Starks.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I mean, Steph be seeing the future too. That dude just lets go of the ball and it goes in the hoop.
Right.
That's a bittersweet moment for us Knicks fans.
Get out of here with
in
the
the
Knicks.
Garden, right?
Always.
That happened in the Garden, right?
Wait,
what
Kobe
always
dropped
does
like
happen?
80 or Kobe dropped like 60 or something like that against us. They always breaking records in the Garden.
Yo, and Knicks fans are still diehard Knicks fans,
Come
man.
on, bro. We let's
And
loyalty.
they buy their
bro.
tickets every time they raise it up. That's wild to me.
Yeah, what we supposed to do?
Go to Brooklyn.
Go to the Nets. Yeah, go to the Nets.
That team.
Go to the Nets game.
That team is hype, bro. Hype train, bro.
Oh wow.
Let's go. That's Jay-Z's, you know what I mean? Squad.
So Steph Curry surpasses Ray Allen for 3 points. 3 points,
right?
What's his name? Jesus, right?
Jesus Shuttleworth.
Shuttleworth. Yeah.
He got game. Wow. It's a throwback. Yeah, man. So, but now people trying to talk this GOAT talk now.
Yeah, I don't know. But I got the footage of that famous 3-pointer if you want to see it.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Hopefully we don't get flagged.
What would keep him from being considered a GOAT? You missed it, bro. You missed the whole thing.
I know.
Television. You gotta do something about that chapel.
Yeah. Ah, well. The point is that he made the shot.
So what would keep him from being considered the GOAT? Or in the GOAT conversation, at least? Because for me, it's going to be Kobe or Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of...
I said, what do you think I was going to say? LeBron, please.
Wow.
Listen, the only reason why I would entertain the thought of Steph being called the GOAT is because he bows before the Lamb.
There's no goats, man. There's only sheep.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Who LeBron bow down to? I'll wait.
We're working on it, all right? We're working on it.
He bows down to himself.
He said we're working on it.
He bows down to
it's a process,
himself,
bro. You ain't got it all figured out.
Yeah.
You ain't got the answers, Jay. You ain't got the answers.
Yeah. So why is Steph being, called one of the greatest overall?
I think it's his he kind of changed the game, bro. Like
he did.
Everybody is a 3-point shooter now. You have big men who are centers that you know what I'm saying?
Threes.
Shooting threes.
Does that mean that he's considered a GOAT because he changed the game or because he's a great shooter? Like, I don't think that.
Oh no, I don't agree. I don't think that he's the GOAT at all. I don't think he's nowhere near. I don't even think he's nowhere near that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
How many championships does he have? 2?
I think 3
or 3
or 2.
I'm not sure. Oh,
but it's not just
Steph. Steph only has 1 ring in my eyes. Oh, I don't count them KD. Okay. So he has more. I mean, hey,
yo, LNF hating, huh?
I mean, I don't think rings is part of it. Don't get it wrong, but it's also
that's the whole reason why everybody argues about.
Yeah, but it's also carrying
Jordan.
the team, right? Like being able to say, "Yo, that's the man of the team right there." You know what I'm saying?
You don't think he's the man of the Warriors?
He is, but we saw. You see, because then everybody's gonna start bringing up Scotty and.
and another question for you: Does Steph make other players around him better?
Yeah, because I think that's what Kobe and Jordan did,
and LeBron.
Right. LeBron, yeah, like it's fair. Even though LeBron ain't do the slam dunk contest, you know what I'm saying? Which
what does that have to do with making players better?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying there's just certain things that other players did that he didn't do.
Right.
Okay, he does it different, like Elon. But yeah.
So LeBron's your GOAT though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And is that because you weren't part of the era of Kobe?
I mean, I was not part of the Jordan era.
Right.
He wasn't even born yet, bro.
Yeah, I was obviously just a baby.
Okay.
I mean, I got to see Kobe at least, in my teens. But everything else after that has been LeBron.
Right. So it's because of your era. He's been the greatest player for your era.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why you feel that way. But why not say that he's the best player? Like, have you gone back and looked at Jordan's vids and Kobe's vids and then said, yo, this dude is insane?
Yeah, but I still think LeBron's insaner.
Really?
Because you had Jordan and Kobe, both were the staples of their respective teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can say LeBron is too, but he still had, because of the whole Big Three thing, where he had the other players join, and then obviously they got the chip. So it was like more of a team effort.
Which LeBron are you talking about though?
What do you mean?
Because when you talk about Jordan, like you think of the Bulls. When you talk about Kobe, you think of the Lakers. When you talk about LeBron, like which one are we talking about? We talking about Miami?
Which team we talking about?
Yeah, like
I see your point, and that's why I'm saying that with LeBron is different because he had, and he brought other players, or he went to a team where
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though.
What
I don't
it?
think there's anything wrong
No,
with
but
that.
But meanwhile, you didn't see that with Jordan, and you didn't see that with Kobe.
What it started to look like was LeBron was chasing rings and doing anything to get a ring. Unlike
what it looks like, and what happens.
Jordan, unlike Jordan and Kobe, they said, that team is fire. We're gonna step it up. We're gonna play them. I'm gonna D him. I'm gonna D LeBron personally. That's the difference, bro. Even your daughter's crying right now, or your son.
It's my son.
He knows. Even he knows. He's like, Dad is lying. Wow, Dad is lying. That's the thing that people respect Jordan and Kobe for that killer mentality. And don't get me wrong, LeBron has that, but when he did those team things, like it just, you know what I mean? It took away from the competition and the you know what I'm saying?
But I just think that when it comes to sports, right? You want to be the greatest, you're going to have other people to help you get there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think Jordan and Kobe had that.
Yes. They Kobe had Shaq, you had Pippen, you had Rodman,
and the coach.
Absolutely. But you don't connect that when you think of Jordan and Kobe, right? You just think as themselves carrying on the team.
Well, the thing is, they didn't leave their team to go play with other players. The team decided to build around Jordan and Kobe and put those pieces together.
Yeah, true. But look at the Knicks. They've been building for years and they haven't gotten for. I think the best was when they had Stoudemire and Melo, right?
Okay.
So, how long are you gonna keep building? and listen, I'm not getting at you because it's the Knicks, but you have other teams that are the exact same way too.
Yeah, like the Lakers right now, they trash.
Anyway,
and they got probably one of the best teams on paper.
Anyway,
Anthony Davis, LeBron, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah,
come on, bro.
So anyway, enough about LeBron. Let's go back to Curry. Yeah,
but I don't want to talk about this anymore.
LNF says Steph doesn't make others around him better. Put him in Jason Kidd's shoes. He can't take those Nets teams to the finals.
I agree.
Yeah, is he the greatest 3-point shooter that we've seen? Yes. Obviously, yes. Again, that dude just throws the ball and it goes in.
You don't even look. The dude just throw it in the air and then it just lands.
Yeah. Who else have you seen?
Is Clay just as good though? Someone made that comment on Facebook. I think they were trying to.
Wait, how many years does he have? How many years does he have in the league?
Who, Clay or Steph?
Clay.
Clay has actually. Where's Google? Hey Google. How many years does Clay Thompson have in the league?
Oh, the podcast. On the podcast, listen.
She don't know nothing.
Klay Thompson was drafted in 2011.
Okay, so over 10 years.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I mean, now was that question because he's on the Warriors or of all time threes?
I actually saw that question by somebody on Facebook who chose violence this morning. So I said, yeah, is Clay up there or is he? I don't think we discuss him the same way. We don't see him in that same light.
He's not in the convo like that.
I think we see Ray. We see
because
Curry,
James Harden. Yeah. So no, I don't think so.
Well, didn't we put something in the chat where it was like the most points? Was it in
And
this
he
chat?
he has more points?
No.
Oh.
No, Curry got the most points right now.
That's why he's leading, right?
Oh, it was Reggie Miller, James Harden, Ray Allen. And then you got Steph leading the back.
Yeah. So I don't think he's greatest of all time.
Who? Steph?
Steph.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not putting him in that convo, bro.
Because Osu, I feel Osu like in Jordan and Kobe's era, they're the reason why a lot of good teams didn't get rings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Steph is not. I mean, the Golden State era was cool. It was what, 2 years, 3 years, or whatever. I mean, they're still going forward. They might win this year. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They're doing a great job. But like, you know, they had different teams. Like it was clear that it was LeBron's era. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron was the man running this whole era. You know what I'm saying?
He is the man running the era.
Yeah. Right now, though, right now, though, it could be KD right now.
If he stays healthy.
And or Steph.
Sure.
Or the Greek freak.
Oh.
So let's see.
He's up and coming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, let's go Knicks, man. Knicks got this, man.
Yuck.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like. Don't you ever disrespect me looking like.
Oh man.
Bing bong.
You know who, this guy. You know who else is getting disrespected?
Who?
Who's that?
Kim Kardashian.
Wait,
She
why?
is?
Yeah.
Yo,
So,
I think it's disrespectful that she dating that dude. What's his name?
Pete. What's his name? Yeah, Pete something. Yeah. But I found out today that, well, allegedly, right?
Davidson.
That Kanye has some girl staying at his mansion.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
And supposedly Kim.
And she said that that's his girl.
Yeah, Kim was like, I don't
Kim
understand.
said that's his girlfriend.
Huh?
Kim Kardashian said that she don't understand how he's talking about he want her back, and he's living with another girl.
Yeah,
and she got every right to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
And
Like
if he is doing that, like, yo, homie, what's up? What you doing?
Right.
Exactly.
What are you doing right now?
But wouldn't it be also fair to say, what is she doing?
Yeah, but I don't think Kim shares the same beliefs as Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true. Good point.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like you want your family back? Cool. You're gonna have to make those sacrifices. You can't be living with no girl. What are you doing?
Facts.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's crazy. And then she had when, so Kanye did the benefit concert.
Oh, you guys talked about it on Monday, right?
Yeah, Kanye did the benefit concert. We didn't talk about how he mentioned Kim, right?
Yeah,
he replaced the lyrics for what's the name of that song? Runaway, right? Runaway
yes.
fast as you can. And then he's like, I want Kim back, right? Or something like that. Or Kimberly.
Yeah.
Next day after that, she files for to file to be single, like legally single, even though they're not divorced. She filed to be legally single.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Right. Like, who does that?
Yeah, I didn't know that neither. But I guess that's a thing you can do.
Why? Like, what are the benefits of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do not know. But she did that. everybody had those. There was all these rumors about her and Pete Davidson, and then supposedly Miley Cyrus wants Pete Davidson too. My wife tells me all the stuff. That's how I know all this bunch of shit.
Yo, that's wild.
What the heck?
But yeah, like it's just a mess, bro. It's Hollywood stuff, man.
Oh man, I saw this meme. I was like, if you can you can achieve anything if you look at Pete Davidson and he's with
if he could
Kim
date like all the
Kardashian.
girls he dated, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait. So what?
I don't even know if that's true though, because like Kim don't seem like she's hard to obtain, bro.
Dang.
She's been with a lot of dudes. You know what I mean? Like she's for the streets.
This would be what, like her third marriage, right? Because she had Chris Humphries,
right?
Didn't she date someone else?
I don't know.
Was it Reggie Bush or one of them?
I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
Okay, got you. You Christian. I feel you.
That's right.
But
Keep up with Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, she got that. She remind me of J-Lo. Like J-Lo, all them girls, they like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's also, it's hard to say it that way because you're talking about celebs, right? Like there's people that we know that they've been with plenty people, but they not celebs, so their lives aren't displayed all the time. But you see them on IG, right? Oh, this is my king. This is my king. You know what I'm saying? And then 6 months later, is a new king you got. You know what I'm saying?
And what? And you still think they thoughts?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
so why is it any different? Because you got a hit show or you got a hit record.
Oh no, I don't think it's different at all. I'm just saying that.
I'm saying and what you were saying, like Kanye's beliefs is not what Kim's beliefs are. So we hold them to a different standard, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
I definitely agree with you on that, you know. And so Pete Davidson getting with like Cam, like
is it because he's like a funny looking dude and y'all just like?
It's just I don't know. He seems like a dweeb. I don't know what else to say.
He probably got a great sense of humor, man.
Well, he does. He's a comedian, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably a funny guy, cool guy.
He does this for a living, but I don't know. He's sometimes corny, dweebish. I don't know.
And then
it's like Screech Powers from Saved by the Bell. Rest in peace. It's like that, dude. Like to me, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you mad judgmental, son.
Hey, I like this Jay. We need this Jay on the pod more often.
Yo, for real, man.
You better Coquito or son. He like, this is somebody else, man. This is Jay's clone right here.
Nah, but hey.
That's hilarious.
They said, yo, he's a dweeb. Wow, man.
Just
but yeah, as far as Kanye, man, as far as for his testimony, man, you know, it's not a good look, bro.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
it really isn't. And then like all the people hyping him up, right? Especially like in CHH, right? Like if it was anybody else, oh, they'd be on him. You know what I mean? They'd be on him. If it was, if it was, McCray, TD Jakes or Joel Osteen, oh, they'd be on him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Kanye, like they just kind of like it's cool when they ignore it, you know?
Yeah.
LNF says
you definitely got to lift him up in prayer, man.
Yeah. LNF says Kim could have chose Pete just to be vindictive. I mean, could Kanye pick what's her name, Vantria to be vindictive, or Vintria?
I mean, they both could have, right?
And what, like, but their relationship, is it public, like, or has it?
I mean, we've
heard rumors, right? But we haven't. Have we seen them together? Like,
yeah, there has been photos of them at a show, Kanye show. like a fashion show
with this new girlfriend. This new girlfriend of his.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's girlfriend, right? It's all speculation type of thing. Like at least with Kim, we kind of already know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't be talking about come back and then you got a girl in the crib.
Right. I miss you. We want to get back with you. And then what? And then like, what kind of self-esteem you got as the girl living in his crib, right? Because now you're just a side piece, and you know the minute Kim like snaps her fingers, like
you gone.
Yo, pack your bag, shorty. You know what I mean? Like you out.
Yeah.
You know, like what does that say about you? You know. That's wild.
Yeah.
It's tough. Relationships in the public like that, tough. You know, 'cause you have so many people opinionating and all that, and then you have Kanye has mentioned the Kim's publicist, like getting in her ear and like saying Kanye this or whatever. Like,
yeah, man,
that's tough.
Kanye need to shape up though, man. Even with his music, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It's dope and, you know, it's cool and all that, but yeah, and listen, I'm not one of those that like, oh, you curse, it's a sin and all that, but you know, like calm down with the profanity, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta use some kind of wisdom and know like you in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to use some kind of wisdom, man. And I don't know, man.
So you're not with the cussing Christians. You know with that.
Nah, I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna say like, yo, I don't curse or I never cursed and stuff like that. But I just think that people shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't just be so public and so open and like nonchalant, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know
but what comes out, what you hide in the dark comes out in the light, no?
Well, out the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So
what more, you know, do you want there? You want him to cuss on the side?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, publicly, like, you know, you got to use wisdom. Like, you're not gonna just be cussing on your songs or freestyling and cussing and getting drunk.
I thought he said getting drunk. I thought he said that because the last album there was no cussing, right? Isn't that why he cut Andre 3000?
There was.
Yeah. Wait, they what? Oh, but he blanked it. He blanked it out.
Yeah.
And then they added him, and then they blanked it.
But then he'll do a show cussing. Or he was like with Future the other day doing a freestyle, and he was cussing.
I missed that one.
Yeah. You know, so or he'll get on the podcast and start cussing. Like,
yeah, he did do that on Drink Champs. You know.
Oh, he did everything on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm not judging the man. I'm just like, yo, you gotta. I don't know. Maybe he just needs to take a time out, man. Take a time out from the music business and what you got going on. And
I think he needs to take a time out and really focus on the word and really get discipled. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Get discipled, right? And really get underneath someone who's gonna disciple him, you know, and teach him and walk with him, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult for these dudes, you know, the minute that they say that they Christian, like, you know, we want to celebrate them and, you know, and welcome them in and like, yo, you know, this person's a Christian now, he's on our team, you know, and this and that, and we don't allow them. It's twofold, I think. You know, we don't allow them to really grow because we put them in the spotlight because they're so used to being in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's that aspect of it, and then there's also the aspect of like we forget like the mistakes that we made when we were growing and we became believers, you know, and so we don't extend that grace to them as well. So it's a difficult situation to definitely be in, but I think it'd be wise for him to kind of, like you said, sit down and really just spend that time before the Lord and seek out people who can really pour into him and disciple him, you know. So and I hope he is, you know, because I'm sure No Malice is sharing with him and encouraging him and speaking to him, you know what I mean? And there may be others that we don't know, but son, you gotta do something, because it just you know what I mean? Like,
we're looking bad out here.
Yeah, bro. Like, who told you going to Drink Champs was a good idea, man? And not even going to Drink Champs, but doing everything that you did on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm cool with you using KJV words, you know what I mean? But when you start adding all them polysyllabic words, you know what I mean? That's a little different.
Or you throwing homies under the bus, like, yo.
Yeah.
Never liked over. Like, you're like, what?
You over here drinking Henny and
biggest mistake was signing what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Big Sean.
I agree with that. That was the true thing he said on the podcast that I agree with.
Dang. Anyway,
I heard Big Sean just responded to.
Oh, he did, like right after, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think he got an episode himself.
Oh, word? Oh,
right. Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Oh man. Dang.
I think he did. I saw like a trailer or something. Somebody shared it.
Yeah. LNF has a good. He says, "I remember I didn't want discipleship when I was fresh in the faith. It took years to submit to that."
Yeah, man. So, it's a rough road when you by yourself and you're going off of your own knowledge and experience and understanding of the word.
Is discipleship something that also is lacking in kind of church culture? Because I also kind of feel like, right, we talk about discipleship, but I feel it's a lot deeper than how people make it seem. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just say, get around fellowship. You go to Bible study or you go listen to the sermon, right? But does it become a little deeper, like a little more personal, where you need that one person or a couple people who you open up to? You're involved in each other's lives. Someone of wisdom who's pouring into you, telling you, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Like a direct kind of thing, kind of like a father-son relationship.
Yeah, I think it's necessary.
Because I feel like that's also lacking, like with certain people. It's like, oh, we go to church, yeah, we heard the sermon, it was great, and then we just live our lives. However, I think figure it out.
I think that kind of relationship is more important than going to church on Sunday. I think it's 100 times, 1,000 times more important than just going, because we live in an era where you can go to church on Sunday and not know anybody,
right?
In certain churches, right? In certain churches, like not every church, but in most churches in America, especially like in big cities, like in LA, New York, any metropolis, right? You can go to church and not talk to anybody, not know anybody in your church. There might be a few people you say what's up to because you've seen him before, but they have no idea what's going on in your life. You know what I mean? If you miss church on Sunday, they ain't gonna notice because the church is so big. You know what I mean? Pastor might not even know your name, because they got like 1,000 people there, you know what I mean? Or even just a couple hundred,
Right.
And we look at the scripture, you know what I mean? It was church in the house,
More community.
How many people fit in a house, bro?
Yeah.
You could probably name everybody who fits in your house,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot different. That's why I say I think it's more important to really do life, with people, right? This walk. Not to say that there aren't any benefits to going to church. I'm not saying that at all, but I just think,
of course,
having that discipleship, that relationship with somebody, doing life with somebody is probably more important.
Right.
Or has a greater impact, right? Because if boom, I go into the chat with us, right? I go into the chat and I'm like, yo, my wife tripping, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna give me something to chew on, right? You gonna give me a scripture, or you gonna pray for me, or whatever, right? I'm not having that conversation at church. With any, you know what I'm saying? You go to church, you listen to what's the preacher saying, what's the sermon, what's the scripture,
Right.
You sing oceans or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
And then you bounce, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't crack open your Bible for another week till next Sunday,
Right.
So that's why I say that,
Yeah. I think that's important too, man.
Yeah.
And I think it becomes difficult sometimes for certain people because certain people take advantage of those situations, right? You have some people that are just controlling and manipulative.
Sure.
And, they say it's discipleship, but they just want to be like,
in your business.
Yeah, in your business, or be the leader, or they doing foul stuff. You know what I'm saying? That all that stuff that people talk about, like church hurt and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you got to be careful too, because there's people that will, take your dollars.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
Ruin your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Control your whole life because you think you're on the discipleship and you're really being manipulated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's why it's important. I think it's important to vet people.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you gonna disciple me? Who discipled you? You know what I'm saying? What does your life look like? How's your relationship with your wife and your children?
Right.
How many wives do you have, or have you had? How many children do you have? What's your and if that's the case, what's your relationship like with them?
Mm-hmm.
All that. All that.
Good stuff.
That's good. You're right.
Man, got spiritual real quick, bro. Shabba.
Yo, hit him with the word of the day, man. You got a word for us?
Man, we got the word of the day. We got Ephesians 3:20. We always say this after church, right? And now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think, according to the power at work within us. Amen.
Amen.
Cool. It's a short episode today. Well, semi-short. We did an hour.
It's not short, bro. How did we do?
Nah, we still
almost
we had short topics, but we definitely went in.
Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this episode so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It helps us out. Introduce to a new set of audience on YouTube. To our audio only listeners, thank you. Oh, and actually, speaking of audio only, I want to let me see if I can find this real quick. Give a special thanks to what's his name? Oh,
we should have screenshotted it.
I know.
Is it on Anchor?
It's on Anchor. So on Spotify, we've been posting questions and like trying to interact with y'all. So in our last episode with Bats, I had put who should we have on the show next, and Brian Parker said Caleb Mitchell or Gavi. So we appreciate you listening and
the suggestion
to us. Yeah, the suggestion. So audio only listeners.
Did he add them?
No, this was on Spotify. So
on Spotify, got you.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible. So thank you so much for that, and keep leaving those reviews if you're on Apple Podcasts. It helps us out. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And those of you on YouTube, if you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, check out the link in the description for YouTube memberships. And of course, you can always show your support at that'snotchristian.com and get yourself some merch. And we'll see you next week. If we don't pod, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, everything.
Wait, what day is that, bro?
I think we got Kicks for Kingdom next Monday.
Oh, okay.
Monday. Oh, that's true.
Okay,
on Monday.
so there you go. We have somebody.
I was asking because I thought we had another show on Monday.
I'm sorry.
Is that?
I haven't
Let's see. I gotta check the calendar.
Yeah, I haven't checked the calendar. But anyway, if we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you know when we'll have our next show. And
And what day is the pagan celebration for Jesus' birthday?
Oh, actually, we're off next Monday. We don't have a guest.
Nothing on the 20th?
No, but we have Elizabeth on the 27th, which is Kicks for Kingdom.
After Christmas.
So after Christmas.
All right. New Year's
All
Eve
right.
week.
So we'll be back on Wednesday.
Well, let's see, man. Maybe we might get another guest on Monday. If for you audio listeners, man, follow us on IG.
Yeah,
that's where we keep everything updated as to what we're doing, and on Twitter as well. So if we're gonna do an episode, we'll promote that same day.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And turn notifications on too.
Yes. Facts. That way you get notified whenever we do have a video or upload a video. But yeah, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you on the next episode.
We love y'all.
Peace.
Yo, shout out to LNF. Thanks for tapping in with us, bro.
Facts always, man.
For real.
Word.